Baker, first time in a Bucs uniform. How do you feel out there?
Felt good. Yeah, obviously, I'm sure Coach hit on it. Just a lot of things to clean up offensively. We're pretty sloppy. Just a few illegal formations. I mean, it's just the little stuff. Getting lined up right. You can't have a good play if you're already hurting yourself. So, felt good for the most part, but just operationally, we need to be a lot more clean on the offensive front.
Anything specific that you would want to work on going into the next game?
There was a couple run checks that I definitely could have gotten us into a better play, especially on the short yardage stuff. So we'll watch the tape. We'll get better from it. That's why it's preseason. So, like I said, a lot of things to clean up, but we feel good about where we're at.
You were on the field at like 4 p.m. this afternoon, long before any of your teammates were sitting on the bench, just taking it all in. Just what's your pregame routine like?
Normally, if it's not as hot as it was today, just take the call sheet out there, just kind of go through it. Just like to be outside and just kind of visualize and just get a feel for the stadium and whatnot. I don't think there's any secret recipe, but it's just kind of my routine.
Baker, talk about the one touchdown drive you guys had and the throw to Palmer.
Yeah, honestly, I thought Chase Edmonds was going to score on the run play right before that. He just lost his footing. O-line was playing really well on that drive, getting some good run plays. We converted on a couple passes, and so just that's what it's all about, consistently putting plays together, moving the chains, and Trey made an absolutely great catch in the back of the end zone right there. Just kind of one of those balls that a lot of trust right there. And so, yeah, we've hit on the fact that our young guys are playing well at receiver, and Trey did his thing tonight, and a lot of other young guys did as well.
How did it work out with Dave? This was Dave's first time in a game, actually calling, and how did it work out?
I thought it was great. Like we mentioned last week, we've done a lot of call-it periods during practice to kind of get everybody used to how he's going to call a game as well. So I thought it was very smooth. I think he definitely caught his rhythm there towards the end when we were able to protect a little bit for John. So I think, I think he was comfortable with it. There's always going to be plays that we're going to watch and be like, I wish I had called this here. Or I wish I had done something different. But for the most part, I thought it was really, really smooth.
Baker, you only had 2 starters in this game, the 2 linemen, really. Is it difficult to kind of get a rhythm with guys that maybe you haven't played that much with? You've played anybody a lot, but just in terms of...
Yeah, I mean, during our practices during camp, we're rotating quite a bit just because of the heat, saving guys' legs. So used to throwing to pretty much everybody. And for me, as a quarterback, you just got to go through your reads, trust what you're seeing, deliver the ball when it needs to be delivered, and just do your job.
What would you like to see out of yourself going into next week?
I mentioned just getting us in better positions in the run game stuff, just having advantageous looks and taking advantage of it. So I think for me, just continue the operation and really controlling and commanding well. So like how we took care of the ball, didn't put it in jeopardy, and so I think continuing to grow on that front.
Did you get to know Mike Tomlin a little bit? Playing in the North looked like you might have given him a little tackle spot on the sideline there.
Yeah, Mike and I always go back and forth. He's a great coach, obviously. Has done it for a long time consistently. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy I don't have to play him twice a year anymore.
And do you look forward to going up against a team and getting 2 days full of practice? You've done that. What's that like? What do you think?
First of all, it's always great to break up training camp, go play against somebody else during the week. I enjoy those practices because you see a lot of the pressures and stuff that they won't necessarily show on a game day in preseason. So you get some good competition. You challenge yourself about facing other opponents and trying to learn them quickly and adjust and adapt on the fly. So I enjoy that. So we'll see what our team's made of, and it's always fun when you get to go compete against somebody else.
What's your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets and just him in general as a quarterback? I'm sure you've watched him follow.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron's one of the best pure passers of all time. Not many people can spin the ball like him. So he's extremely talented. I think he's really, really happy with where he's at, and I'm happy for him. He deserves to, control it the rest of his future and wherever he wants to go. Support him. So I'll be excited to go up there and see how he's doing.
Baker, there's been some reports that you'll be the starter in Minnesota for the opener. Have you been told that?
I have not. No. So. Yeah, I didn't even know that we were starting, or I was starting this game until a couple days ago. So, yeah, nothing's been said about that.
Baker, this is just a start for you, right? First game, it's preseason. How did it feel, just in terms of you're in the stadium, you're kind of getting an idea of what it would be like?
For the most part, I think it went smooth. Game felt, just operation-wise, everything felt smooth, what we were looking for. I think we were pretty dialed in for the most part. Like I said, the penalties and stuff we need to clean up. But, yeah, getting back out there for the first time, it was good. So it'll be nice to go on the road to see how we handle a little bit of crowd noise. So it'll be good.
And then you're also, too, a guy that enjoys spending a lot of time with your teammates. I mean, even go golfing with the guys on defense. How much are you looking forward to getting away together with your teammates on the road? I know guys in the past have said these joint practices on the road can kind of help the team bonding.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the greatest team sport for a reason, because in our downtime we're all stuck with each other. So you get to be playing card games, board games, anything, little competitions here and there, and especially when you go on the road, you're traveling together. So it's pretty laid back up until we hit the practice field, and so it's just always fun. You get to know guys off the field, and that makes you play harder for each other on the field.
Down to find a Sasquatch, in the bunch.
I don't know about in Jersey, so we'll see about that.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.